Picture this. You're walking into a sales meeting with a new potential client. They've shown interest. They're ready to talk, and you're empty-handed. Like all of the people that are pitching this client, you've come with a bunch of promises, winging it, hoping for a sale. While this might work when you're a solopreneur, it's very difficult when you start to scale. So today, I want to show you how SplashDash can prepare you for common questions you're going to hear throughout your pitch. I'm going to role play two examples. The first example is someone without data. The second example is somebody armed with SplashDash. So let's start with the first one, which is the AI visibility.
How will you get me to show up in AI search results?
We're going to get you to show up in the AI results by optimizing the website for SEO and the common keywords that people are searching when they find you. When I get back to the office, I'm going to do keyword research, and I'm going to know exactly what keyword phrases you need to show up for. Before I get you on AI visibility, I need to understand where you already are. This report shows me, on average, out of 50 prompts that were searched in ChatGPT in your area, how many times you've showed up. Your score indicates you've showed up 48% of the times, which means you have moderate visibility inside of the AI visibility app. For us to get you higher visibility, it's important for us to look at the things you did not show up for and were not mentioned in GPT. This report searches this information for you at different intervals so we can test to see how visible you are. And then what we will do with the content strategy is we'll focus on the keywords that you're not mentioned in. If we focus on the keyword that you are mentioned in, we would be wasting our time. So it's critical that we run these GPT visibility reports very often.
What advertising budget would you recommend?
How much you should spend on ads depends on your local marketplace. It depends on the category, who you're targeting. Most of our clients spend about $1,500 a month on ads, and that's probably what we'll start you at. The question is, how much should you spend on ads? Well, based on what you told me, you're gonna make $18.50 per customer. You get a 2% website conversion rate, and out of all of the leads that come in, you're gonna close about a third of them, a 33% closing ratio. Based on the areas you told me you wanted to advertise and the areas close to you, we are recommending a budget of $7,195.65 per month if we want saturation in the nearby areas. Based on the metrics that you told us, you're gonna get 4,300 clicks. That's gonna give you about 87 leads. With a 33% conversion ratio, you're gonna generate 28 new customers with that advertising spend. And what that's gonna allow you to do is that's going to allow you to make an estimated $44,604 ROI, return on investment. When you ask that question, it's important that we look at what your competitors are doing as well. This data here shows us that your biggest competitor in the area is a moving company called 2 Men in a Truck. The beauty of the software that we use is that we can see what ads they've been running, how long they've been running for, and we're not going to copy those ads, but we should know who the biggest players are in the area if we're going to advertise against them.
What is your overall approach?
So we're going to start by optimizing your website. We're going to add pages for SEO, and then we're going to run ads to the website in your local area. That's going to allow us to generate leads for the category you're looking for, and therefore you're going to be able to close new deals from the website we make. So you ask, what's our approach? Well, our approach starts with where you currently stand in the marketplace. After running a competitive overview for the 10 competitors in your area, as you can see, it shows me where you line up and which ones you lead with. So for organic traffic, you're down significantly from the major competitor in your area. So the first approach that we're gonna do is audit your SEO strategy very quickly. The second thing is your keywords are lower than your competitors on average. What that's gonna allow us to do is focus aggressively on a content strategy using keyword research, and that's going to allow us to increase your organic traffic so that you're not lacking in that area. That doesn't mean that you're lacking in everything, however. In domain authority, in reviews, and in the age of your domain, you're actually beating your competitors significantly, so that's going to give us a really good start when we start marketing your business.
How would you position my business in the local marketplace?
The way we're going to advertise your business is we're going to do a 4-hour meeting together, and I'm going to understand everything about your business. You're going to sit down and tell me everything that you think is important about your brand, and I'm going to put all of that together and advertise it for you on the internet. I know you're curious on how we're going to position the business and the brand with the messaging. This is a report that we pulled that analyzed 13,000 reviews of your competitors in the area and filtered them by positive and negative reviews in the mentions. What you'll see on this list is everything that is mentioned the most when somebody leaves a positive review and everything that is mentioned the most when somebody leaves a neutral or negative review, giving us detailed insight of what the market actually wants. When we do your marketing, we're going to take a look at the population demographics. As you can see in the area that you're focusing on, About 62% of the people in that area are Hispanic or Latino. That's going to ensure that we focus on Spanish copy directly on the website. The ads that we decide to make are all going to focus in on the demographic details in the population report. Please don't walk into your next sales call unprepared. With SplashDash, you get dozens of reports that help you win clients, retain them, and scale faster, especially if you're trying to build a business that's more than just one employee. So I recommend it. Make your next meeting your best one and come prepared with data.